Good morning, students. Welcome back to the Geometry Online session. This is the fourth session on geometric constructions. In the previous three sessions, we have learned about the construction of similar triangles of the given triangle. Okay, and now we have also solved practice set 4.1, and practice set 4.2 is based on the construction of a tangent to a circle. Okay, now while doing the construction of tangent, there are three conditions or three cases. In the first case, we can draw or construct a tangent to a circle using center of the circle. Okay, in the second case, without using the center of the circle, we have to construct the tangent to a circle. Okay, and the third case is we have to construct a tangent from a point outside the circle. Okay, so these are the three conditions. Now in this session we are going to see only using center of the circle and without using the center of the circle how we can construct the tangent. Okay, now from a point outside the circle, this tangent construction we are going to see in the next video. Okay, so can you remember what is tangent? Yes, tangent is a perpendicular to the radius of the circle at the point of contact. Okay, we have seen this definition in the third lesson, that is circle. Okay, so the tangent is nothing but a perpendicular line drawn on the radius of the circle. Okay, so let's start with practice set 4.2. Practice set 4.2. First sum: construct a tangent to a circle with center P and radius 3.2 centimeter at any point M on it. Okay, so here first you have to draw a circle of radius 3.2 centimeter. On that circle you have to take point M, and at point M or through point M you have to draw a tangent. Okay, so let's start here. Now this type of sums can be asked only for one mark, so no need to draw the rough figure. Otherwise, for the construction of 3 marks or 4 marks, you have to draw the rough figure first. Okay, so let's first draw the circle of radius 3.2 centimeter. So in the compass, I have taken distance of 3.2 centimeter, and now I am drawing the circle. So here I am using the pen, but you have to use the sharp pencil here for the construction. Okay, this is the center of this circle. Now center is given here P, so we have to write P only. Okay, if center is not mentioned, you can use any letter. Now you have to show radius of 3.2 centimeter. Okay, now radius you can draw anywhere, so I am drawing here radius. I am joining the center to any point on the circle, and I am writing that point name as M. Okay, because we have to draw a tangent through point M. So PM is the radius of the circle, and now we have to draw the tangent. First we have to write the measurement of radius as 3.2 centimeter. Now to draw the tangent, we have to extend this radius on the right hand side. Approximately have to extend it and put arrow. So I am writing your name as A. So ray PA I have drawn here. Now I have to bisect this ray PA with the help of compass. So how will you bisect it? Put pointer on point M, and you have to do 2 markings on ray PA like this. Now you have to take more than half the distance of these two, between these 2 markings. So this way, put pointer on the first marking, and you will draw one arc above segment and below ray PA. Okay, then put pointer on second mark, draw one intersecting arc above and one arc below. Okay, so this way you will get 2 points above ray BA and below ray BA. You have to join these 2 points, and you have to draw one line passing through point M. Okay, So with the help of scale, you will draw a line like this. Name this line as line L, and this is the perpendicular line at point M. And we know that tangents are perpendicular to the radius. Okay. So this is line L is the required tangent to the circle. Okay. So like that, answer you have to write at the end. Line L is the required tangent to a circle with center P. Okay. So that way you have to write the answer. The required tangent to a circle with center P. So I hope you all have understood this sum. It's very simple sum. Given radius, you have to draw the circle and then you have to draw the tangent. Okay. So second sum is similar one. So I am not solving here. Now let's do the third sum. Third sum. Draw a circle of radius 3.6 centimeter. Draw a tangent to the circle at any point on it without using the center. Now in the beginning only I told you there are three conditions. First condition is you have to draw a tangent with by using the center of the circle, and second condition is you have to draw a tangent without using the center of the circle. Okay. So first here you have to draw a circle of radius 3.6 centimeter. So in the compass you will take distance of 3.6 centimeter and you will draw one circle here. Again, these types of sums also can be asked for 1 or 2 marks. So no need to draw the rough figure. Okay. So this is the circle and center is, you can write any letter here because it is not mentioned in the question. So I am writing here O. So O is the center of the circle. Now you have to show the radius of this circle as 3.6 centimeter. Now anywhere you can show this radius. I am showing here 3.6 centimeter. Okay. Now you have to draw a tangent without using the center. So we cannot use the center. In the first question what we did, we have extended the radius and then we have drawn the tangent to that circle. So here first you have to draw a chord. So here I have drawn chord PQ. So with the help of this chord we are going to draw the tangent. Okay. So to this chord, second step is we have to draw a inscribed angle. So here I am drawing the inscribed angle. Okay. So this way you have to draw the inscribed angle and the point we are getting here is point R. So we got here triangle PQR. Okay. So the next step is in the compass you have to take approximate distance and you have to draw one arc, or you have to make one arc at point at vertex R. Okay. So this way you will put pointer on R and you will draw one arc. Okay. Same distance you have to keep in the compass. Don't change the distance, and you will put pointer on P, or even you can use point Q also. Okay. And then you have to draw the same arc like this. Then you have to measure the angle R and you have to take that distance in the compass. Same distance you have to take, and you have to put pointer on this mark and you will draw one intersecting arc like this. Okay. Now you have to highlight this point. Now name these two points of intersection we are getting here as S and T. Any letter you can use here. I am using S and T. Now here I am using point A and B. Now with the help of scale you have to join, or you have to draw a line passing through point P and B. Okay. So this way you are going to draw a line. So this line is nothing but tangent to the circle at point P. Okay. Now one more tangent you can draw here. At which point? Yes, at point Q. Okay. So here we have to draw only one tangent. So I have drawn here at point P. At the end you will write the answer as line L is the required tangent to the circle. Okay. So this way you can draw a tangent without using the center. So I hope you all have understood this. Now steps of constructions are given in the textbook. You can read those steps and accordingly you can draw the figure. Okay. So today we learn two constructions. In the first construction we learn how to draw a tangent to the circle at any point on it, and in the second construction we have learned how to draw a tangent to the circle without using the center. Okay, in the first sum we have used the center to draw the tangent, and in second sum we have drawn the tangent without using the center. Okay, there we have drawn the chord, and then to the chord we have drawn one inscribed angle. Okay, so that way we have drawn the tangent. So I hope you all are cleared with both the constructions. So let's move on to the assignment question. Draw a circle of radius 2.7 centimeter. Draw a tangent to the circle at any point on it. Now this question is similar to the first question, so you can easily do this sum. First you have to draw a circle of 2.7 centimeter, and then using the center of the circle you can draw the tangent. Okay, so with this I'll end this session here. Remaining sums we will do in the next session. Thanks for watching this video.